Hello. Happy Thursday night. Sorry about last week. I wasn't on. I had technical difficulties. I was driving through the desert with zero reception. So, number two, we'll be doing these meditations, or I'll be doing these meditations every Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. They're 15 minutes to 20 minutes, depending. Um, the the goal of these, if there's a goal, intention, whatever word you like to use, it's to dive deeper into your mind body connection. um, each week I'll be taking us through the body and diving a little bit deeper and deeper each time. um, the goal is so that you can get connected to all the nooks and crannies and eventually build more confidence when you take it to movement and stuff like that and just in your daily life. So you can either take a seat, you can lay down. Hi, Dr. Amber. Nice to have you. Um, you can get comfortable. I feel like for these ones, if you can, if it's possible, it's best to lay down. But again, you could be seated. It really doesn't matter. If there's anything you want to do right now before we get started, like grab a sip of water, get an eye mask, whatever it is that you need to do to get cozy and relaxed, get your favorite pillow, a blanket. Um, if you're me, I have to put my dogs in another room. Luckily, right now they're kind of in their sleepy hour, so they're cozy on the couch. Um, so yeah, whatever it is you want to do. I like to light some Palo Santo. I love the way it smells. It grounds me down. So I did that before I got started. So you have a few minutes if you want to do anything like that. Get yourself cozy, and we'll dive into the guided meditation. And then while we're waiting too, as a reminder, on Monday mornings at 8:30 a.m., I do a little movement session, and um, it's sort of just a combination in a different variety of um, implementation of like either yoga or Pilates or some stretching mobility work. Um, no specific, kind of just go with the flow on that Monday morning, how I'm feeling, and just based on. So I've been sending out these little mini workshop videos on the body. And so if you've watched any of those, we're starting with the basics and then traveling through the whole body. And hopefully by the end of the year, we'll have dove deeper into body so you feel more connected and you're moving with more ease and actually getting better function and flexibility, and most importantly, just awareness. So, my whole thing is I've been given so many gifts by getting to know my body. Um, and so, I like to try to help teach people the same thing because it's been so helpful for me. So, I'm going to grab a sip of water before we get started. So, get any last little things that you need, and then we'll get started. Oops. Sorry, guys, I just dropped my phone. Eek. I was too aggressive in my movement. All right. So, wherever you have landed, whether you're seated or lying down, you can start to close your eyes. Maybe get any little wiggles or rock your head side to side, any tiny little adjustments your body might need. And then we'll start with a nice big inhale through your nose. Pause your inhale for just a moment, and then out your mouth, exhale. Couple more times. Nice, easy, big breath in. Feel your body fill up with air and pause it for just a second. And then out the mouth, exhale. Again, nice big breath in. Feel your lungs expand, your ribs, the front of the ribs, the back of the ribs. Hold the inhale for just a moment. And then out the mouth, exhale. And now just steady, easy breaths in and out through your nose and out your nose if that feels comfortable. If you prefer in and out the mouth, no biggie. You're simply slowing your breath, bringing more awareness to your breath. And as you do so, you might begin to notice that your body starts to get a little more relaxed. With every exhalation, feel a little bit of tension release from your jaw, the backs of your eyes, your throat, your hips, just throughout your whole body. Nice, easy breaths in through your nose, feeling a sense of expansion in the front of your ribs, in the back of your ribs, the sides, a softness in your neck, your jaw, as you slowly exhale and allow yourself to simply settle. I like to use visuals a lot. They seem to help. So I always get this visual when I'm trying to settle into my body for a meditation or a sound bath or just after a busy day. And I picture kind of when you lift a sheet when you're making your bed and you pick it up and you fan it out and then it slowly like widens and lays down onto your bed. That sense of that soft settling and that dropping downward. Sort of the energetic feeling I feel as all my outward energy from the day just starts to settle back into my body as I release tension, starting from the head, down through the body, my hips, into your legs. And again, just taking nice, steady breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth or nose. Noticing the sound of your breath, the texture of your breath as you continue to breathe and smooth out your breath. Perhaps it gets deeper with less effort. Exhales start to get longer, allowing your body and your mind to settle in. And we'll begin where we left off, traveling through the body, starting from your toes. As you continue your nice steady breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth or nose, we'll start to travel, picturing your toes. Can you see all 10 of your toes? Picture your feet, how your feet look in the position that you're sitting, your ankle bones, the arch of your foot, your heel, traveling up through your ankles, your shins, the front of your lower leg. Just picturing what your legs look like, starting from your feet, moving upward, picturing the backs, the calves, your Achilles tendon, coming up from the heel into your calf, backs of your knees, fronts of the knees. As you slowly breathe in, taking your time, easy inhales and easy exhales, traveling up your body to your thighs, the fronts of your thighs, the backs, traveling upward still through your pelvis, picturing not only the outside, the skin of your pelvis, the muscles, but the actual bones. Taking that deeper awareness again from the toes, and you're continuing to build the picture of your legs, the insides, the outsides, the muscles, traveling through your knees, the joints up to your hips, your buttocks, your belly button. Nice deep inhales, breathing wide into your rib cage now as you picture your ribs expanding with your breath. The muscles in between your ribs expanding like an accordion with an inhalation. And as you exhale, you feel a soft settling of your chest, sinking deeper, deeper, belly softening inward. Again, inhaling, breathing nice and wide, traveling now, envisioning your collarbone, your chest, your shoulders, your upper back, the backs of your arms, your elbows. Can you picture the creases on the fronts of your elbows as you then travel down through your forearms to your hands, your fingers, even your nails? Steady breathing in through your nose and out through your nose or mouth as you slowly build this beautiful picture of your beautiful body, starting from your toes, moving upward. Now picturing your neck, your head, your jaw, your ears, the back of your head, your brow, your eyes. Can you start to go a little more inward and picture your brain sitting in your skull, the muscles in your face? And it doesn't matter what the image is. It could be an anatomical image, it could be a cartoon-like image. You're just starting to build some awareness. So if you don't have any knowledge of what the inside of your body looks like, that is okay. We all know what the outside of our bodies look like, so you can start there. And whatever imagery pops up when you're going into your body, as long as it's bringing you deeper into connection to how it feels to have a sense of your body, it's totally fine. So now, as you breathe nice and slowly, you can feel your whole body, and you can start to see your whole body. And as you see the vision of your body in your mind's eye, your beautiful, beautiful body, we are so lucky to be in our bodies. Wiggle your toes and actually physically wiggle your toes, but picture that movement, the spreading of your toes, the bending, the extending, and really connect to how does it feel? Do all the toes feel the same? Does your right foot feel like your left foot? And with just the most curiosity, you're just observing and taking note, building awareness. How does it feel to connect to your toes? Without looking, just sensing and feeling, traveling through your feet now, your arches, your ankles, maybe rolling around your feet in both directions, pulling your toes up towards your shin and pointing your toes away from your shins. And as you do that, picturing how you're closing the front of the ankle, making the joint more like an L position. And then as you extend through the top of your foot, you start to lengthen the top of your foot and open up the front of your ankle. Still breathing as you move really gently and slowly so you can really experience your feet. Picture the movement that you're creating. Can you see it in your mind's eye? The space between your toes, the what I sometimes in movement refer to the webbing in between that we try to widen. And now go ahead and relax your feet. Come back to your breathing. Nice deep inhales through your nose, wide into your body. As you exhale, easy out the mouth or the nose. Now, imagine yourself standing on the ground, feet barefoot, planted on the ground. Notice what kind of ground you're standing on. Start to watch your feet as you press your feet into the ground, feeling the temperature, the texture, feeling the full weight of your body in your feet as you pick up all 10 toes and spread them out, fanning them out onto the ground. Outer edge of your foot plants down, outer heel, your inner heel. Pad of your foot is pressing down, feeling your foot almost stamp into the ground. And then relaxing as you continue to stand and experience your body standing in your mind's eye, feet on the ground, planted nice and firmly. And then you're going to rock your weight forward, feeling the weight of your body press forward into your toes, and the pressure comes into the toes and the pads of your feet. And then you gently rock back onto the heels, feeling the weight of your body back on the heels. Couple times, breathing in nice and slowly, and exhaling nice and slowly. Just picturing yourself standing, feet on the ground, planted nice and securely, as you now rock side to side in your mind's eye, feeling the weight of your body shift from left to right. How does that change the pressure in your foot? Does it change anything upward in the body? Continuing to breathe nice and slowly, connecting to the movement in your mind's eye as you picture yourself standing, feet planted on the ground. And now you'll come to stillness as you stand, growing nice and tall now in your spine as you extend upward through the crown of your head. Your feet are planted. Rotate your palms forward as your palms and your arms hang by your sides, gently extending downward into the ground, beginning to build a more active posture in your mind's eye as you breathe gently and slowly in through the nose and out through the nose or mouth, connecting and picturing your body, sensing and feeling what it would feel like to be standing nice and tall in your body, Posture nice and upright, collarbone nice and wide. There's a slight length to the back of your neck as your chin gently tilts downward. Palms are facing forward. As you stand now, you start to take inhales nice and wide into your rib cage. And now you can bring the sense of the breath that you feel in your ribs and sense it in the standing posture, like you were standing upright, nice and tall. And then as you exhale, a gentle sense of contraction as your rib cage softens inward, connecting to your body, sensing the movement, feeling the movement while you're lying down, seated, but envisioning yourself standing tall, feet planted. How does it feel to stand tall, to breathe deeply and fully in your body, upright, feet planted? Take one more nice deep breath here, envisioning yourself standing upright, picturing the ground that you're standing on, feeling your feet on the ground as you breathe and grow tall in your spine. And then as you gently exhale, you can now even physically roll out your wrists and your ankles, nod your head side to side. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and a nice big exhale out through your mouth, connecting back into the moment, into your body present. Few more times, taking more active breaths in through your nose, getting a nice deep inhale as you breathe back into your body. Pausing at the top for a moment before opening the mouth, exhaling all your breath out. One more time, nice big deep inhale through your nose, nice big breath in, and a nice easy exhale out your mouth. And maybe again, your head just rocks gently side to side. Again, now wiggle your toes and your fingers. If you're nice and relaxed and you want to stay where you are, you're more than welcome to stay. Otherwise, you can roll to your side. Stay on your side in a fetal position, hand under, or arm rather, under the ear. One hand supports you on the ground, feeling your connection back into the ground. Before you slowly sit upright, and then gently, maybe you start to open the eyes, and wherever you're seated, if you want to just kind of move a little bit into your body, staying in this nice, deep, connected breath. And then it's always nice, I didn't mention last time, if you like journaling, for some people, this is a practice you've done a ton. I've been doing this since I was a little girl in gymnastics, but for others, this is new, and maybe it wasn't that easy to picture yourself standing in your body, um, or even picturing your body at all, the outsides, let alone the insides. So, if that was hard for you, everything takes practice. So, no worries. There's no pressure. It's just, again, to build a deeper connection from your mind body. Um, a good exercise you can do now to bring this into life is you can stand on the ground actually. And I, again, have another little video with just postural standing, and plant your feet down and just look in the mirror and kind of notice your legs, your body, your shoulders, and just start to get an actual visual sense. You can even put your phone in front of you and then start to breathe and watch what your body does. Start to actually observe and notice. So then that way, when you close your eyes again and we jump back into meditations, you start to build this practice of being able to really see in your mind's eye what you want your body to be doing, and then actually feel and connect to it in physical or with eyes closed. So I'm a huge believer in and the strength of the mind body connection. And I've seen some really awesome things, not only in my clients but actually personally with myself, when you can actually connect from your mind to body. So that's why I love doing this. Thank you, Amber. I'm so glad you appreciate these. I'm so happy that you're joining. Thank you. And so that is kind of, I'll talk a little bit more each time about what we're doing and diving deeper into, because eventually, where the mind goes, the body can go. So if, um, you know, you've had like an injury and you feel like you wish you could be able to do something again, I can't say for all injuries, but there's a lot of stuff we can do to like rehabilitate and reconnect and re-strengthen, and you'd be so surprised how resilient your body is. But it all begins with like building this like deep connection and awareness and confidence in your body, and in that connection, that when you ask your body through your mind to perform something, whether it's walking up a stair or standing upright on your own, um, or being able to backbend again, you can see it, you can start to feel it, and then you build this confidence, and before you know it, you're doing it. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the meditation, and I will see you guys next Thursday for another round where we'll go even deeper. All right, guys, good night.